Previously on Lost.
We have taken up on ourselves to make Phil drift again. But the excuse...
Are we doing this in secret?
I mean, he'll know when this video goes out. Having a car that works and looks good is better than having a grand plan and never achieving it.
At least go and be able to drive.
It's like being caught by your dad doing something stupid, isn't it?
Well, that's a yes. Some things are happening.
There's a new hashtag, isn't there? Make Phil drift again.
Oh yes, I did say that.
Yes.
Make Phil
Hello, man.
drift again.
How are we doing?
Admittedly, this would have looked very different about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you timed it well.
What, because nothing had happened?
Oh no.
I know we had the full Vertex got the wheels that you run.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which wheels do you think one of them?
MCO's now new.
Yeah, it looked incredible.
Yeah, quite good.
It looked really good.
I must admit, we all agreed the MCO
We voted
was
as
In orange as well?
No.
I reckon it will.
I don't think orange would be a bad look.
No, orange
I
wouldn't
just-
be terrible, and it would work really well with the vanilla.
Yeah, and it would certainly make it a Driftworks practice car.
But, and you'd have less to do. And it would cost me less money.
That's the thing. See, said this.
Long story short.
Phil has got too many distractions.
He's duped. He's been duped by the fact that he didn't expect the old man to see an Instagram story.
Yeah, it's just one of your ages, Instagram.
That and probably sounds CCTV.
No, I haven't stalked you today.
Oh, that's right.
Only do that when you're working on your own car, and
Yeah.
I'm worried about you setting fire to the building.
That's happened like one time.
Yeah,
I've
not
no,
with Rich,
I've
twice with Bon. Actually, twice with Bon.
Never do anything. Anything that involves heat.
It's called a bonfire. He just doesn't understand the concept.
You do as long as the line goes like that,
Yeah.
and the line goes like this.
Ah, so was this not tubbed properly in Japan?
Nah,
then?
it's not. Nah, like it's tubbed for like a medium ride height car, not for what I want to run.
No.
So the tub needs to go much higher.
And
And
list
the
of the job.
petrol filler needs sorting out as well.
Tub the filler.
Yeah.
Tub the filler. So I think relocate.
Or use filler on the filler. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
So, S-body owners. Many of you will know when lowering the car and then you start removing the arch liner, the loom, which is normally around here, will just fall down and hit the arch. So there's a couple of options that you can do to try and resolve this. Firstly, which is what I did with my S15 originally, is cut a section out of here. So you see this triangular piece. You just cut it here and then you can pull the loom out and run it on top of here. So I just drilled a few holes there and cable tied it up and made sure it was fine. But you still run into issues where it hits on the back. The other option, which is what was done on this car in Japan, was pull all the loom through and run it on top of the tower struts. Powers? Call over struts. So which is what has been done on this. And the third option, which is what I've now got Dan to do on my S15, is pull the whole fuse box through and run it back inside the car. The issue with the cars, especially when you start lowering, is where, just come around here, Dan. Is this part here where the loom comes through, especially depending on your caster settings, but generally if you're running on 18s and low, this is where you'll rub your loom. And if you rub through your loom, you have a bad time. So the main reason that we're doing a lot of this work on Phil's S15 is because Phil has gone from 17s up to 18s, and the original tubs aren't really going to allow him to run all of the Geomaster 3 lock and clear the wheels. And also, they're pretty ugly. So Mr. Dan Joyce from Oranges is cutting the tubs out. So all of this will go on both sides, so from here and down and around, and on the other side. We're not going to do the back, we're just going to hit that with a hammer, just to give the clearance. We are doing the back. Oh.
Yes. Disgusting behaviour.
You are doing the back, how are you doing the back?
Cutting them higher.
Cutting them higher?
Yeah. Make clearance.
I've learnt Dan didn't want to be on camera, so I am being on camera, and he's just done this to my S15, so I sort of know what he's going to be doing.
He really does.
So I was right. We're not doing, I was referring to this section here, but we're not doing that, so we're just taking all of this out. So this is stage 1 of many, and yeah, we'll keep you updated with everything we are doing on this. So this is one side of the tubs done. As you can tell, a massive difference between the two. We've tested it on lock, and Phil's going to have loads of lock. A bit, you know what I'm trying to say. Even though this is on 17s, 18s are still going to have no issues. So the next part of, aside from finishing that, the next part is sorting out the upper chassis leg. So as you can tell, the gap between this point here and the tyre is small, and we're going up to 18, so that's even going to get any smaller, and we're going to lower it because you have to. So this is going to be raised, so Dan's going to cut this out to about this level here, and then he's going to reinforce it and make it strong. He's done it on mine, which is why I know what I'm talking about-ish. The worst thing you want to do is under heavy braking, the tyre make contact with the top of the metal. It's a bad day out, and it's going to happen again with clearances. So Dan thought this would be a good point to just quickly stop and show you the difference in height. So as you can see here, I won't touch it because it's warm. This is the new line cut by Dan, and this is where the old chassis rail was. So let's come out a little. But yeah, so you can see quite a sizable chunk has been taken up, and that's just going to give Phil a good couple of inches there of extra breathing room.
Remember folks, wear your overalls.
Just shit. Won't talk about that while you're on there, camera.
It's a very exciting day.
Not for that, for this.
What is this?
This is a big old paddling pool that came with the DVD.
Paddling pool came with the
Instructional DVD.
Very good. Are you excited for paddling pool?
Yeah.
Summer?
Why to get in my pants?
Oh, the S15 has also been painted. More about this. So there we go. So Dan has painted, well, primered the engine bay. All the tubs are done, all the chassis rails are done. So all we've got to do now is fill the swimming pool, and yeah, we're done. So that wraps up this part of the S15 rebuild. Just got the front sorted. We're going to get the engine bay painted now, so stay tuned for more videos from this. So yeah, thanks for watching.